Right, here it is.
Here we go. Damn, I'm
Let's,
excited.
I am really excited. This is definitely a different kind of video,
Oh yeah.
and there's not going to be a lot of, a lot of energy in this, a lot of like editing. It's just going to be us playing the game. It's definitely the longest video I've ever made.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, no doubt.
yeah, I've got the tissue box right here. So
Oh mate, I have a stack of toilet paper right next to us because we are going to be crying. So like, I've been sitting on this title screen for 5 minutes, and the music nearly made us cry.
yeah, so basically what's going to happen here is Adam is going to play through this whole game, and I'm just going to be commentating over it with him. We're going to be talking about stuff like experiences with the game and, emotions, and, just, have a good time.
Yeah, as good of a time that you can with The Last of Us.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll be playing the second game, probably not.
I will, because your video got 110 views.
Oh yeah, not we're saying like we're not going to do a walkthrough of the game,
No,
but
definitely not.
Adam will be doing.
That's not happening.
I don't think Adam can go through that pain. I don't think I
No.
can go through that pain either.
No. No.
Of kind of a messy story. Say what you
Yeah,
want.
that's the child we don't talk about that game. Okay, we don't talk about that one.
Okay. Yeah,
We don't talk about
that one.
No.
But anyway, we've been talking for long enough. I think we should get right into this game.
Should I do Grounded?
You can piss right off.
I'll do I'll just do normal.
Just do normal. We're just playing the game.
We aren't here to challenge ourselves, we're just here to enjoy the game and talk over it, and hopefully it'll be entertaining for people to watch. I think it will be, because me and you have such a deep passion for this game.
Oh yeah, where would you place this in your top games of all time?
Best one I've ever played. Ever.
By far.
Yeah, it's a shame you can't hear the audio of this right now.
Oh, that's fine.
It's a damn shame.
All I need to do is see. We won't talk much during the cutscenes as well, by the way.
No, we'll try and keep it on the down low, but we will speak.
Yeah.
There he is.
So,
T-Bex.
Oh god, trying it.
Joel Miller.
I think what's so amazing about this intro is that you play as Sarah.
Yeah.
And just the first person you play as in the entire Last of Us story is Sarah.
Yeah.
And that's just incredible for what happens later on. If you haven't seen all of the game, we're not gonna spoil it, but pretty certain you have.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty certain this isn't gonna be the first video you see.
I think it's like 19 on the world's most popular games, so you probably watched it.
As you said, quote in your Last of Us vid, one of the first vid you did on this channel, the monument of gaming.
Yeah. What did I say in it?
The monument of gaming.
Oh right, yeah, it is. I think in the last decade it's the best game that's ever been produced.
Yeah, I would put it at number 3 in my all-time. That's just because of the competition. In terms of nostalgia as well. My number 1 being Arkham City or Arkham Asylum. It's always one or the other, but we're not here to talk about those. And 2 being God of War.
No, well, we can talk about it. We'll talk about it some point.
2 is God of War, but that's
I mean,
I think Last of Us and God of War are on par, kind of. Just God of War has that hint. It's that tiny little...
God of War was phenomenal. We should definitely do a playthrough of that.
We should 100% do a playthrough on that.
Yeah. 1,000,000%.
Right, this is where it kicks off. Alright. Buddy Tommy, give him the call.
Sarah, honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
No, god damn it.
I need to talk to your
I'm already like, I've already got
Fuck.
like the butterflies in my stomach, and I've already got
I'm
like
getting
that
the
feeling.
I'm getting those deep sighs of despair and dread. Cause bro, look at those reflections. I'm sorry, but that's wicked. 2014, people. 2014. Yeah, on the topic of like top games of all time, I literally an hour ago finished Cyberpunk,
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
I do want to speak about that later on in this video or later on in the series, but
Yeah,
not right
can we
now.
just like admire this? This is just like the classic Father's
Yeah.
Day car.
Yeah, you're not fossil yet. It's class. Hey, I'm happy I'm actually recording this time.
Oh yeah,
I'll tell whoever's watching. So I was gonna do a not really a playthrough, couple of episodes of this game by myself, and I recorded about an hour's worth of content. Wait, recorded. It turns out I didn't even have the software running, so
you played it.
yeah. I played it, but I didn't record it. So
God, this is just
I
like,
bought
oh.
and played this game while the first peak in the UK was happening, and then I read this, right? And I was like, yo, that's too real. Too
That
real,
is just
man.
foreshadowing at its finest, right
Yeah,
there.
foreshadowing the game and real life.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
It's like, you know, the opening in this where it's playing the opening credits, and it's just like the reporter talking about a bunch of like, you know, quarantine zones and all
Yeah.
of that. It's just like, oh damn. And there it is.
I was blown away by this bit when it first happened. Like, watch this. That is...
Yeah, boom.
God, this game. Every single time.
Every single time it
Every time.
It's not only this bit as well, but I think
No,
this is like the biggest. Even Troy Baker himself, just it gets him every time as well.
Yeah.
As a, I don't know if you've definitely seen, but someone who's watching this, if you've seen the definitive playthrough
Oh my god.
with Troy Baker and Nola North, who's the actress that plays Sarah?
Oh, I don't know, but Jesus,
But
she...
they played the opening with her, and her and Troy Baker were just like holding each other, just
Yeah, it was
crying
so...
their eyes out during this. I think Nolan was just
have you
like,
seen... I'll mention it when we get towards the death, but there's one scene that I really want you to put in the video. It might be a bit
yeah.
tricky to find, but... Oh man, this... Oh, right, the dog. You can't hear it, but...
Yeah.
Mm.
No, I think I can still hear it in my head.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
First
here it is. Don't go through the doors. Don't go through the doors.
Do you know, actually, fun thing, my cousin Emily, I said, why don't you play The Last of Us? It's a bit of a horror game. She walked through this store and turned the PS4 off because she got such a fright.
Mate, honestly, I've just seen the demo for Resident Evil 8, and it's just, God, like, a horror game in 2021 is on par with with the amount of horror in 2013 and 14.
Yeah, I think
That's
this game does it so unbelievably well too. Also, I just want to mention, if there's any delay or lag, Davey, that'll be such a pain in the ass to edit. And also, we're sorry because if you could see we're set up right now, how we're recording this, it is absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, it is really, really bad, but like, no, we do what we do.
Yeah, if there's any delay, I'm sorry, but like what I said in my first video from coming back, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Anyway, here we go.
Yeah. Now this is where it starts.
Here you are.
Sarah, are you okay?
Jesus, man.
Yeah?
Does anyone come in here?
No, you're in here.
Don't go near the doors. Just stand back there.
Dad, you're kind of freaking me out. What's going on?
Get a look at the first infected.
Something right with you. You're sick.
Kind of sick.
Bang. I called it. I played this game so many times. I know when that happens.
Yeah.
Jimmy,
Oh fuck.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my.
here's the thing, like, what amazes me is, this is just a runner, and,
Yeah.
like, then you just, it keeps, as soon as the story keeps going and going and going, you're just like, you're greeted with, here's a clicker, here's a stalker, here's a bloater, and later on in the second game, hey, here's a shambler.
Shambler, yeah. I just,
So I never understood, like, what comes first, bloater or shambler?
I think, I don't know.
I think a shambler comes first.
I think a shambler is just a mutated version of a bloater, and they don't come before or after. It's just like a, like the infection or something. I don't know.
Yeah. This opening just must be like a parent's worst nightmare.
Mhm.
Obviously, don't know how that feels. Just
Yeah.
having to cherish a child, but
Just
it must be a hard time.
this game, man. It just always hits you in some. It feels like a
Always.
massive punch to the gut.
Oh yeah, like
All the
every
time.
second I'm just getting butterflies. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I didn't even play this intro again long ago at all. It was just like, oh god.
It is the best game I've ever played, ever, and I played a lot. Just
It doesn't
nothing.
like, it never gets old. Like the
Yeah.
gameplay, like I said to you recently, about as soon as it hits the 20 years later, and you're playing as Joel, about 15 minutes into playing that, it says you finished the tutorial,
How do you know?
Mm,
and that's the gameplay done. But
yeah,
it amazes me how the game is still
Alright.
like, it's still like able to be played so many times
yeah.
with that gameplay loop, just doing the ladder business over and over and over again. It's just, I don't know how it can just be so consistent.
I think it's because, like, when you meet Ellie and stuff, obviously we'll talk more about that possibly in this video. I don't know how far we're gonna go, but I think
Yeah.
what keeps you interested in that ladder puzzle business is the banter between Joel and Ellie, and like the relationship
Yeah,
growing.
the characters is
Oh.
just incredible. And there's just
Tommy, holy shit!
staring in my face, goddamn.
Oh crap, that gave me shivers.
It never stops giving you shivers, like.
It's such a raw and just emotional experience every single time.
Yeah, and then there's just that essence of horror. Like, there's a moment in Billstown where you hear a banging door over to,
Oh,
like, I think it's your left, and then you go over, and what's the most frightening part
Yeah,
isn't even
I
when you
remember
go
that, yeah.
in. It's not even
Oh,
when you
Davey,
go in.
Davey,
it's-
Davey.
Oh no.
Hey,
Oh.
This is the bit where, when I first played the game, I was like, shit. This
But
is
anyway, what I was
serious.
saying
Yeah.
is it's not even when you go into that building where you start getting frightened of like the unknown. It's when it's the sound.
Mhm.
You hear the door slamming, you go over, and once it's detected that you're over there, you hear the runner just sprint up the stairs. And then you're just like, oh shit, where's he gone?
Yeah.
And
Come here, baby.
oh god, you take control of Joel, yeah.
What is it?
my leg hurts.
How bad?
God, this is the hardest part of the game to bloody see, the very beginning.
Mhm.
Because it just bloody...
You keep us safe.
Hold on tight.
But he, bang, hits you.
It throws you in. Like you only get about
Right. Yeah. This is about a 15-minute intro.
yeah, and it
That's
never
all it
slows
takes to
down.
hook you in. That's all. It's a 13-hour game.
Also,
and in
I
15
thought that bit where that guy like drives into the thing, I thought that was really interesting because he wasn't hurt, his car wasn't on fire, so why did he do
Yeah.
that? And my
Yeah.
first thought when I played it was like, oh, it's just developers trying to, you know, like mindless chaos. But you know, I was thinking maybe the guy's seen what has happened to the town, and he's like, you know what, this is just a better outcome, and it's really macabre and dark, but just running into a gas station and dying.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so let's
Cut
go.
this out, cut this out, roll it up, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Roll.
Right, here we go.
Right, sorry about that. Just the whole takeaway shebang.
Oh,
Yeah, so as I said, it's a 13-hour long game, and in 15 minutes, it's just able to hook you in instantly,
yeah, definitely.
and that just amazes me how, like,
We're almost there, baby.
games today can't do that. Like
No.
most games today.
Find a way out of here.
The second game couldn't do it for me.
The second game can exactly. The first game is infinitely better.
Man, these volumes seem too high, then they seem too low, and then where did you come from? Where did you go? Right, here we go. That should be alright.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, here it is. Stop. Oh god.
Meet you there. Hurry.
As soon as a specific cutscene comes, we're just gonna not talk.
Yeah. Man. You know, you dread it.
Yeah.
You really...
Hopefully coming. And as soon as you get to this rock, it does. Yep. Here it goes.
You're lucky you can't hear the noises. You're very lucky you can't hear them.
I'll get this tissue box right here.
Stop right there. Not sick. Got a couple of civilians in the attic.
What about Uncle Tom?
You to safety and go back for him, okay? Sir, there's a little girl.
Oh man. Dude.
Oh my god.
Just been through hell. We just need.
Oh. And there you go. Done and gone.
Please don't.
Oh no.
Oh man.
You okay, baby? Stay with me. I'll pick you up. I know, baby. Come on, baby, please. I know, baby. I know. Sarah.
Dude, every single time, I always tear up, man.
God, the sniff term.
Bro,
I tried to hide it. You can't, man.
why, man? This game is so good. Every fucking time, every time. There you go. There's your title card.
There's your title card, naughty dog, you pieces of shit.
You fully earned it though. Like after that, can't top that.
Okay.
The governor has called a state of emergency.
This sounds familiar.
Yeah. What's this, like the 7th time I've heard this?
Showed that the latest vaccination tests have failed. For the bureaucrats out of
Replace this woman with Boris Johnson.
Oh yeah.
Los Angeles is the latest city to be placed under martial
Oh
law.
man.
Residents are required to
Dude,
enroll
just-
in designated quarantine. Riots have continued for a third consecutive day, and winter rations are at an all-time low.
group
Uh.
calling themselves the Fireflies have claimed responsibility
Like,
for both attacks.
Public charter calls for the return of all branches of government.
Demonstrations broke out following the execution of 6 more
I don't know what to say, bro. It's been so long since I've
Gustavo Santaolalla, Ashley Johnson, Troy Baker.
Oh yeah, definitely, man.
Gustavo Santaolalla, the music he creates in this
In this game, yeah, ridiculous.
game.
I would say that the soundtrack to this game is one of my favorites. Not my
It
favorite.
is by far one of my favorites.
I love music so much, and especially video game
This
music.
was a slapper as well. As soon as it says 20 years later, you're like,
Yeah.
what the shit has just happened?
Yeah, like what happened in 20 years? You don't know who this woman knocking at the door is. You don't know.
They don't give you a time to think about it. It's just like you get a daughter death. You're crying. You go through a title card. You wake up. It's 20 years later, and you're just back going, what is happening?
Mhm.
No.
You have no idea what who the shit is Robert.
Yeah, Robert. I don't even think you get that like
You don't
question.
even fully. You don't even fully get an answer.
No.
We had a drop to make.
Well, you wanted to be left alone, remember?
So I'll take one guess. The whole deal went south and the client made off with our pills. Is that about right?
Troy Baker, man, he's just such a talented guy.
Off without a hitch.
Oh yeah, most
It's
of
so
my
so
games in my
she,
library-
man.
Yeah, what's her name? Annie something.
Yeah,
Back here,
she is
two assholes, alright?
amazing.
Go to hit Sandy.
In the scene where you last see her, like her performance there was.
Yeah, just every performance in this game is incredible. Like, when I first played the game, I did not know Lona North was David.
Yeah, look, they were
No, I didn't either.
no matter what.
And when I figured that out, I was like, that was an incredible performance.
Yeah, you couldn't even tell.
We're after him.
You can't even tell. Like, most games I've played, I couldn't tell it was him. Like Black Hand of Sauron in Shadow of Mordor, for example.
Yeah,
Didn't know that was him.
Like hell you do.
I was just, and then like in God of War, when you get the realization that Magni and Modi are.
oh yeah.
Tribeca and Nolan.
I knew that one of them, I think Magni was Troy. I never knew that Modi was Nolan.
Yeah, I think I told you that. I saw it on a website, and then you was
Yeah.
like, no, it's not.
I was like, no, it's not. It sounds nothing like him. Then it was like, oh crap, yes it is.
I played it with my brother the first time I played God of War, and I just went, that's Troy Baker, because that's obvious. Like, you've all the demands this. Like, you can
Oh
pick
yeah,
out
he
his
has a
voice.
recognizable voice, definitely.
And then
Like a smoker's
you-
voice.
I somehow just picked it out, and went, that's bloody Troy Baker, and no.
I just couldn't tell.
It's
Like,
just
at all.
what we're trying to say is the performances in this game make it so real.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, it's inevitable. Like, even if it's like 200, couple thousand years from now, the zombie apocalypse is upon us.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think, like, I was gonna say something there, but I'll save that for a future episode. But like, this game has aged really well. This is the
Oh, yeah.
remastered version, but even the normal version doesn't look like bad, you know.
Oh yeah, it doesn't look
Also,
awful.
this is one of my favorite
This
encounters
moment,
of the
this is one
whole
of my
game.
favorite points of the game. It really shows that you are not safe, even from people that are trying to protect you. You are not safe from them.
No.
Because like, if you go near this guy once,
Yeah, you die. You get fully shot in the head.
like, if you go near him once now, you get a heavy warning. So just do that real quick.
What the hell's wrong with you? Beat it, pal.
And then this.
Yeah, it's
Bro,
just
an injection in the
fully-
neck, and then look at her, she has a seizure on the floor and she's gone.
Yeah, and
And then
this
this.
guy. God damn.
Like, at this point, I knew what the game was about. I was like, okay, you aren't pulling
Yeah,
any
okay.
punches.
Seems like more people.
You really aren't safe from anything, are you?
No. And also when I saw those skyscrapers in the far distance,
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
just incredible.
and you know what's so amazing about that? Those images aren't 3D. It's literally just a flat texture of a building, two buildings together. Like
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
no behind of that building.
Yeah, it's not like games today. Like, sure, they allow you to go. You know, if you saw that in the distance, you could probably go there, but you don't need that for this game.
No, you don't need it, and I don't think every game needs that, which is what games are falling into now. I don't
In
think.
this game, and for some reason, it doesn't work in the second game. For this one, it works. You go where the story wants you to go.
Yeah, it
And
was so much
that's
better
only,
than.
and that only. In the second game, I don't know why it doesn't work.
No, it doesn't, because it doesn't fit with the formula.
But it just does in this game. And yeah, here you get first glimpse of the fireflies.
And this is the one and only time you'll ever use the quick turn.
Yeah, you will never use that ever.
No.
And I also want to point out the online for this game. Don't play it.
No, don't play it. No.
You will slowly question
Existence.
yourself for choosing that.
It's just not fun.
I just don't like how to get platinum for this game you have to do a bunch of online.
Yeah. I also love how that bandage stays on his hand for the whole game.
Yeah.
Such a small thing, but it's just like, don't know. This game's just.
I was there. Hey, how's the east tunnel looking?
It's clear. I just used it. No
Mm.
patrols. Where are you off to?
Gonna pay Robert a visit.
You too?
Who else?
Yeah, like, all these things are going through your head, like, who's Robert, who's Marlene,
What are the fireflies
Yeah.
doing with Robert?
and it's like, yeah, what do the Fireflies want with Robert, who are the Fireflies? And it's just, it creates such a good atmosphere because you don't know where you're going, you don't know why you're going there, you don't know where you're going, but you're motivated to do so because like, the atmosphere of the game grips you into it,
Yeah.
and like, you're invested in it. Like Marlene looking for Robert, what do you make of that? I don't know, I don't even know who the hell they are.
Say what the
Yeah.
Joel knows what to say, but you don't.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just there
think-
listening, just gathering information.
It's been ages since I've watched or even thought about my Last of Us review, but I said something about Joel and the way he responds to the characters, and I can't remember exactly what I said,
Yeah.
but I remember it being like something that my brother asked us about like after I published the video. Can't remember what it is. I was also blown away by the ragdoll on those objects, but that doesn't matter. Physics in this game, like 2013, bro. Like some new games don't have that.
Oh yeah.
Reeks.
Like,
Watch them throw away down here.
you know, some of the big games that have come out this year don't even have it.
Yeah. Like,
Grab our gear.
not many. Well, I mean, no games have really, no AAA games really come out this year yet.
No.
But what is coming out this year? Destruction All Stars.
Our backpacks.
The new Resident Evil, right?
Fun little online game. And that's yeah. You like prices don't go that far to make me play Resident Evil 8.
Yeah.
I'm not playing it. I just it's shit your pants level scary.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play it.
Fuck this game, man.
You start out with nothing, and that's just
4 bullets.
incredible. You start with 4 bullets, and you have to use them so wisely.
Also, can I mention how strong this lady is?
Yeah.
One
it's
hand
just
pulls
like,
up Joel.
One hand.
He's like a 50-year-old man, and he pulled him up with one hand. What
Yeah.
a G. Honestly. Man, it's so pretty. Like you you're at a major disadvantage here for like not being able to hear the music in these sections.
By the way, just very quickly, if there are some parts cut out of this, it's probably just because we're talking about something that's,
Great, bring it over.
you know,
Not relevant to the
not relevant to the thing. So.
yeah. Damn.
The first of many, but that are on top.
Yeah, the first of so many in this game.
And that's what, like, by the end of the game, Ellie, you're about to do a ladder, like, the whole ladder business with Ellie, and then she throws it down at you just before she's about to, like, put it down, and then even Joel, with the player,
Oh yeah,
gets
that's right at
annoyed.
the end of the game, yeah.
Yeah, just before you see the giraffe.
Mhm.
You like, she drops the ladder, and then you and Joe just go like, "Come on, man."
Yeah, like you're worried, and that's something that's so like special about the game, and that's something that for me Cyberpunk did. But we'll talk about that like later, because I don't want to talk about that game when I'm around you, because I'm afraid I'll just spoil it. And
But like, even like, because you're annoyed of doing the ladder stuff. Like,
yeah,
Down through here.
But and then even Joel just goes like, "Oh, I'm annoyed,"
yeah,
because you've done the ladder business so many times that, like, even Joel's just like, "Okay, like, can we just not do that?"
yeah.
Because like Naughty Dog know, like, okay, this is way too many times, so we're just gonna imply that.
Damn those shadows! I didn't even notice that. That's ridiculous. 2014, and it looks better
Spores.
than most games now. Oh, that's a bit weird.
Spores. Oh, you just teleport the mask on your face.
Yeah.
Oh, spores.
Coming out of something.
God, I love them.
Damn, like that looks so pretty. And it's soft.
I mean, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. Like the
I mean,
bro,
they are spores.
just the particle effects. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous. Yeah, so there's the culprit.
That's disgusting.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember in this game, do they come out the walls
Yeah, oh
in
yeah.
this game?
There's your proof,
Yeah.
mate. They're just like chilling the walls and that. It's disgusting. It's horrible. Oh no, I think that's actually in the second game, not this one.
Yeah, I think it happens in Left Behind. I don't know. You have to correct us on that. But it definitely
Yeah.
happens in the second game. They just come out the walls and scare the shit out of you.
Yeah, but then it gets so cheap.
Yeah, it
In the
does. It just
second
gets
game.
really like, oh, come on, you like, how am I meant to see that? Come on.
Oh,
This is a very, very interesting part. You mentioned this in your Last of Us review, actually.
So like yeah, like this. I want to talk about this. This is something that's like so special because it like I think this is something that I mentioned in the video, but there's no like distance between Joel in gameplay than Joel in the story, because you could do this and technically it doesn't matter, but it reflects what you think and what Joel thinks.
It's like, you don't have to, but you can.
Yeah, like that. I think that's actually what I mentioned. You and Joel think the same way.
Yeah, there's just that guy, like, if you start walking away, there's specific dialogue where he begs you. Like, it comes to a point where he's just like, please, just, for the love
Yeah.
of God, kill me now.
Don't leave me like this.
Yeah, come back. And then you're pretty much forced to, without being forced.
Yeah. I can't remember the point that I made in my video, but I remember it being a really good one that I was really proud of. But it was something to do with like you're forced but not really.
Yeah.
The game's kind of like pushing it as like you probably should do this, but if you don't
But then they're not just like
do it, otherwise you can't progress.
Just going like, come on, hey, you want to do it. Here's where you first fight the infected.
Yeah. Oh, it's so scary.
Focusing on Joel's hearing. It's a lot better in this game than it is the second one. Second one, you see some blurs.
Oh, trust me, I'll bring that up when I'm playing the second game.
Yeah,
I'm always
sure
nervous.
You'll bring up a lot of things when playing the second game.
Yeah. Also, like, instead of it just being a quick stab,
you
it's
really
like...
have to just go like, oh.
How do you... It's... Yeah, oh... Oh yeah, so you can either sneak past these guys, which never usually works.
It never works, really.
And just the tension. Oh, I've just got a message from 1 minute. I need to turn that off. Sorry, you won't be able to see the game for a bit. There we go. Anyway, yeah, the tension of just like they know that you're there, but
Yeah.
they aren't doing anything about it.
Quick,
You know,
quick question for you.
Mm.
Most of your videos when we were doing the reviews was on this game,
Yeah, definitely.
and the hype for Last of Us 2.
Oh, okay. I think I know where this is going. Fire away.
When is your Last of Us 2 video going to be that review that you promised?
You know
in
what?
a game form?
I think I'll do a mix of both. Like, kind of what we're doing now, where we're kind of reviewing the game whilst playing it. I'll probably do
Yeah.
that for Last of Us 2.
Yeah, okay.
I did promise a review vid and I didn't deliver on that, so I am sorry about that.
Because we took a break.
Yeah, we did
A
like an
very
8-month
long
break. Yeah. Yeah, and you have to like watch your footsteps over here because they're down here, and if you make too much noise, they'll catch you, and then you're safe.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, never mind. They actually heard that, and they're coming after us.
Oh shit.
Oh, hello.
Oh mate,
This is another really good part of the game I like.
this is a very good part of the game. Just beating awesome zombies with your fist.
Hey Tess, why did you shoot, man?
There's a crazy thing. Actually, we're gonna start this now. This might just, I might do this just, you know, every now and then in a video. Fan theories.
Oh yeah.
And what I saw, one of the theories was Joel is immune because he punches zombies just so much, and he goes toe to toe with them, like, and he's really close up with them, and he's just really lucky, or he's immune. I think he's just lucky.
I think he is just lucky, and I think he's lived in this type of world for so long that he knows where to like.
Look at Star Wars, for example. It's like all the characters in that, they survive anything. They're just really lucky.
Yeah.
And in this game, he's just really lucky.
He's really lucky, but he's also like a real guy because when he impales himself on that Bob, I can't wait to play that actually. To get up to that part, but when he impales himself on that, it's like, holy crap, I've never seen this happen in a game before, because usually the protagonist is just invincible.
Yeah.
And
And
like
he's actually like, you actually think he's gonna die, isn't he?
yeah, and like to take control of Ellie, and then Ellie kind of take the role of the parent, the guardian. It's like, holy crap, he's actually like, he's in trouble.
Yeah, it's just a massive switch. Like the whole game, you want Joel protecting Ellie, and then you switch. Just in an instant, you switch from Joel being the parent to Ellie being the parent taking care of Joel.
Yeah, and it's such a just amazing thing. So amazing you can't even describe it.
Yeah, and that's what just like when Joel is saving Ellie, Ellie starts warming up to him. When Ellie saves Joel, Joel warms up to her.
Mhm.
And it's just like if you guys just, you know, focus on each other more than your goal, keeping each other safe, it will make it way easier.
Yeah. Right. How much time we got left?
We have about 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, this game's just pick up the ammo. 4 bullets, man. Usually in any other game it would be like pick up the ammo. Oh, he has 3 million rounds. But
Yeah,
nah,
this ain't Call of Duty.
I'm running on 12 bullets right now.
Yeah. You just gotta use them really wisely.
Mhm.
And then it comes to a point in the game where you don't use the pistol anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you just start using the revolver.
That'll make it more interesting.
Or the shorty. And that's just because, like, later on in the game, it's like, I'm getting so much ammo now that it doesn't matter about the pistol.
No, but you also... Oh, do you know this was Troy Baker? Him.
Yeah, I did.
I can do that. What a guy. I've tried so hard to shoot them dogs.
Oh, really?
No, I'm joking. Yo.
You know what I hate? Some games that make you kill dogs. Last of
Yeah.
Us 2.
That reminds me of something. Oh, when I first played the game, I've just watched this for so long.
I watched that, I was like, I'm betting on Beard Guy.
Yeah. I'm betting on, like, B-Tech Jesus over there.
Betting on Vesti. Come on, Vesti.
Oh!
Got 10 on you. There you go.
Let's go. I actually didn't know it ended like that. I swear it went on for longer.
He is not moving.
Malik, sit back down.
Oh, sorry, Tess. Didn't realize.
Tess, you have a lot of connections, lass.
She does. Suspicious. But also, I don't think people ask twice around this town.
I don't think you do.
Damn.
Hmm.
I think I play this game so much I know where almost everything is.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
played
like,
it again recently and it's just like, I knew where to go for everything.
yeah. Whoa, drug deal.
Rations are currency now.
That's so. Well, is that really different from today? I mean, your money is pretty much your ration card, right?
Pretty much.
Anyway, I'm getting a bit too deep. Yeah, man, just like walking through the city and then seeing that, and you think,
Yeah. Alright, we got 2 minutes left and my pizza has just arrived.
okay,
So there is going to be a jump cut here. We're going to quickly do this little scene here. And then we're going to stop and there is going to be a jump cut back to it. So I need to eat my pizza, you know.
yeah, man.
But we are going to come back to this. We're going to actually stop for this recording and make a new recording.
Yeah, in about like 20 minutes time, so
Then we're going to combine it to create a longer video for you lot.
yeah. Oh,
Lucky you, it's terrible, bloody long for us. I mean, more specifically me, but whatever.
I'm a crack shot. Oh, let's go.
Oh god.
Let's go. I'm just too good. Played this game for so long.
Alright, we're gonna stop here.
Yeah, we're gonna
You just
stop
wanna
here.
pause?
Yeah.
You'll see a jump cut, so it'll be nothing. Well, that was a lovely pizza.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. I had a lovely orange while you were gone.
Alright, let's hop right back into the game.
Yep. Okay. Just boost you up. Where? Where'd you go? Oh, right. Yeah.
Strong lass.
Yeah, man. I mean, she's about to do this again. Look. What?
Yeah.
She must lift weights. She definitely lifts weights. Right, okay. So this game is one of the best, and you've heard us say that so many times before, but it's true. You can't deny that it is.
Over here, Joel.
You really can't. I don't know a single person that doesn't like this game. I just know,
How do you know they're coming?
like, if you if you don't like this game, then
Here right now to get Robert.
you probably don't like most games, honestly.
Yeah, true.
Because many today have taken clear inspiration from this.
Yeah. Also, just a quick note, if you can hear like a kind of static or electric feedback noise, that's just my microphone because I threw my good pair of headphones on the floor last night and they snapped in half, so I've got no
We
one
won't
to
tell
blame.
you the backstory. But
No, no. I have no one to blame but myself for that, so... There we go. I think this guy's gonna take a leak, but no, because Joel, the living, walking. Oh yeah, you can shoot him.
yeah.
That
Not
was
gonna
one of
do
my
that, though.
favourite things to do in the second game. Just
Yeah,
like grab people and just hold them hostage.
yeah.
It was so fun because you just see the friends like bricking it. It's like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Still think this game is just infinitely better though.
Yeah, it is,
Where
100%.
where did you say you would put this on your like your top 5?
3.
3, yeah.
Yep. They lined him up against the wall. Bang, bang, bang.
Then, I don't remember what I would put after that. Oh yeah, 4 would be Star Wars Battlefront 2 from 2005.
Yeah.
That's just such an amazing game to me, even though today people will just go, oh, that sucks, man. Like, if you haven't played it before, like, if your first time playing it was, like, recent, you'd probably just go,
Yeah.
Search the area.
but no, it's just kind of nostalgic. That's why that's number 4. Then number 5, I'd put Phantom Pain.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Or Uncharted 2.
Hmm. See, I think Uncharted 2 is overrated.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I just don't think it was anything special. I enjoyed the first game more. Which is, like, a very controversial thing, apparently.
Yeah, it is. I think everyone thinks the second one's the best.
Look at that, though. Like, bro.
Who's he holing up with tonight?
Puts his arm around her. It's just like... the little things.
It's the little things.
I also never understood what the game wants us to do with this bottle, because you can take them all out without even using the bottle.
Yeah.
Like, I can just, like, walk up to this guy and then be like... Hey, yeah.
Hey,
Well,
man.
Oh no, someone actually just spawned us. There we go. I like how they say, let's be cool, man, alright? Like, as if I'm not going to kill you. Like, yeah, it's alright, actually, you can walk away and, like, just don't tell your mates that I'm here.
Thank God you're here.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
No, I'm either shooting you through the head or I'm strangling you to death. You won't getting away with, like, you won't getting out with this. Anyway, my top 5.
No, this is obviously number 1. We all know that.
Yeah, we all know that this is number 1. Number 2, I would probably say Shadow of Mordor.
Yeah.
just because I think that game is just so fun and it's very nostalgic for me. It's like one of the first games I ever played on the Xbox
What
One.
puts that game above Shadow of War?
I think Shadow of War went for a certain approach that I didn't like. Like the whole, it's hard to explain, but I didn't like the capture the fortress until the game can continue thing. And
Yeah.
I didn't think the story was as good as the first game, whereas like you want to get this wraith away from you because he's destroying your life and you just want to die and stuff.
Yeah, I do hate that moment, those moments in games. It's like, did it happen in Origins for you? But in Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, there's a certain point in the game where you have to level up in order to progress with the story.
Mhm.
And that's kind of the thing in that game. You have to capture these fortresses in order to continue with your story.
Yeah.
And I don't like that in games. I just want to like be able to have freedom in that to just play it. That's what this game does. It just makes you play the story outright and do what you want.
I've been spotted.
Like, oh shit.
Croc drop.
Well, in the second game, they dare to tell you this Seattle Day One with Ellie is a free roam. It's not. It's not, because you can't go into every building.
Yeah.
It's not infinitely generated. It's not massive. Your goal is to go where the story needs you to go, and that is acceptable in this game. And I can't pinch why, but it just is.
The docks are this way.
Yeah. Like, I'll cover it in a video, but Last of Us 2 tried something that didn't work with this certain type of game.
Yeah.
Like the whole open world thing. The Last of Us doesn't need to be open world.
No, it doesn't. It's a story-driven game.
Yeah.
But anyway, number 3. Yeah.
Number 3. That's a tricky one. Number 3.
Maybe to put Infamous.
I would put Infamous like number 6. Or
There's our boy.
say, because I like actually no, yeah, I'll put Infamous 3
That cocky son of a bitch.
just because of the nostalgia and how much fun the game actually is.
So I never played that game fully. It's on PS5 Plus Collection, so
And then number
think I might
4,
play
this is gonna probably offend a lot of people. I think it might catch you by surprise too. But honestly, number 4 for me is a game that just came out, and I finished it 3 hours ago.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I honestly put Cyberpunk as my number 3. My number 4.
That's really wow. See,
Yeah,
I haven't finished that yet. It really must be something. You said the ending made you feel sad.
the ending did make us feel sad, but it made us feel happy at the same time. But they're all like 7 endings, so.
Yeah. And number 5. 5 is always the hardest one for some reason.
I would say number 5, like probably Red Dead Redemption 2,
Yeah.
just because I
That's
remember.
that's quite an obvious one, really.
I just remember getting that game in 2018 and being absolutely hooked.
2018, that was a good year for games.
I love 2018, bro. Take me back to 2018.
That was World Cup year as well.
It was, bro. That was one of the best years of my life.
That was such a good year, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Damn. I remember being at your house and then Trippier scores that 5-minute penalty,
Yeah.
or the
I think it was
the
it.
free kick or something, and it was just like, oh, that 2018, yeah, one of the best years. That year was insane.
Alright. So, we're gonna stop it there, just for a quick first episode. Well, not quick
Yeah.
at all.
Wait, no, it was probably like an hour long, which is all right. Yeah, we're gonna end it here. Just because we don't want to rush through the game like too quickly. If we play like 2 hours of the game, then that, in one
Yeah.
episode, 2 hours is a long time anyway. So yeah, we'll get
We'll be
recording
back
to a
for
second.
Yeah, we'll be back for a second episode. We're gonna
Yeah.
edit this one tonight.
Yeah.
And yeah, see you in a bit.